How to plan a city. Hello, Vidargavia here, and welcome to this Minecraft 1.13 Let's Play from the Diamond Society SMP. I hope you're alright. Today we're going to think a little bit about how to plan a city, or a village really, rather up here. But the same principles can be applied to bigger things. Yeah. Actually, later on in the season, we're going to go through how you plan a very big city. But first, a little bit about the African Monastery, guys. Now, I heard your comments. You seem to really like this style, and I've been continuing a little bit here with the planning. And the thing is, as this episode goes along, we're going to build more of this African Monastery, and hopefully by the end of it, the outer shell will be pretty much done. But surrounding the African monastery needs to be a little village or a cloister or something like that, yeah? And so we need a number of buildings, and they need to have functions and placements and sizes and all that sort of thing. And before we start building any of them, I think we need to plan them out. So yeah, city planning in Minecraft, best done with wool, I think. Let's see here, I've started laying down some dirt here. This is where the actual hill is going to end, and the cliff face is going to start, right? And yeah, I'm low on dirt, so this is all I could do at the moment. But for this little cluster village, the monastery village, we need to have the entrance to the monastery here, and so I think we want to have the entrance to the whole thing either around this side here, which could be cool. Now, in the real life precursor to this build, right? You have to actually climb up a rope bridge to get to the place, and we can try at least to do something similar here. So we don't mind if the entrance is in a very, very steep place. In fact, it kind of needs to be. So could come in around here. Is that a creeper down there? No, that's a flower. Could come in around here and then sort of go round and here, and then the village itself could be over this direction here. Or we could have the entrance sort of here where the hill descends or draws back, and then we're closer to our starter house, and we're also closer to the village that we're going to build later on over there. And I think we're going to go for this one. Now, it's really hard for me to say how this is going to pan out because we kind of need dirt in all this space here. So let's see, maybe before we actually use the wool, let's see if we can get some more dirt somewhere and place some down. Yeah, everybody's bases are just super confusing to me, man, because it's just well, it's like coming to a new city, isn't it?
It is. Everyone feels massive here as well, so it's kind of like there's all stupid secret rooms and different ways to get in. The nether tunnels aren't properly done.
They aren't, no. And no. You're calling everybody fat, you know. Everybody's massive.
There is a chest full of Lytra's outside Kelly's shop. It's for new stars. Yeah, to be able to take off. In the top one, my friends. Help yourself.
Oh, thank you, man. There's a payment. My payment is a stack of dirt. Because I need to free up space in my inventory.
When he asked why there's a stack of dirt, I'll be like, oh no, it's payment for a whole set of Elytra rings. He thought that was enough.
Yeah, that's it.
I can give you a silk touch pick if you want one. So I've got.
Oh yeah, okay.
Say I've got. We're to the point now. We've got tons of stuff. Tools. There we go. There you go. My friend even named it for you.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's very nice. That's super nice. Oh, do you want somewhere to put your dirt? It's so confusing right around here because there are these massive pyramids, and there's not one of them. There's like at least two. So if you go up here, you can start to see the pyramids. Actually, you can't see it now. That's really strange. Where I've seen them, or are they just
which
mirage?
Ones? Oh, you? Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, mate. There's no pyramids here.
I'm sure.
Oh, is it over the one over there?
There's a white one over there. Oh no, yeah. There's one over there and one over there. I'm sure of it.
Really? I think there's only one pyramid.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. We're roughly the same size. Man, this is maybe I should try my Elytra. See if I die.
Yeah. I wish I had a Oh no, there's no flying at all.
Let's see. Oh, I'm flying. However, I don't have any rockets.
Oh, so you're actually floating if you.
Yes, that's right.
Should we just run?
You can run for it. We'll go to your base.
Right, come on.
Right, let's do it.
I don't even know which way my base is, but let's just run.
Just follow me, man. So...
Are we running the same way? Yes, we are. So you say follow me, I was already running down the hill. Quick dodge. It's actually really good fun.
It is. It's a good sport, actually. Be a minigame. Hey, you took damage?
Yeah, so I'm jumping this way.
Oh, there's a baby zombie following us.
Oh, no. As long as I can outrun you, that's fine.
Somebody hit me. Oh!
Oh, no. Oh, there's a...
Okay, I'm flying a little bit. Gliding. Ooh, yeah. I think
I can't.
I circumvented most of them there, but I'm almost dead.
Oh no, come on. I'm so far behind you, I couldn't take off.
Are you alright? Nobody's following you.
Oh no, that was a bonding session.
Yeah, for sure.
We're brothers in arms now.
Yeah. That was nice, having a little chat with GriffiTH. Go check out his channel, guys. Go check out his channel if you haven't done so. And yeah, he gave me an elytra and a very amazing pickaxe. Very cool, that. So thank you very much, man. And it seems like we are in agreement about this border here. And we'll see how long that holds up, of course. But, you know, hopefully for now, anyway. And so that's cool. And I got a ton of dirt from Curly Marley. And thank you very much. Check out his channel as well if you want to have some more Diamond Society content. And that's amazing, because now we can actually fill this stuff in, and then we can do our city planning up here on the ridge. And yeah, I filled in a little bit more of the monastery here as well. We'll see how it goes, see how far I get. It's interesting to see it in the background, you know, just happening, isn't it? Alright, so we have the monastery here, right? We want to have the entrance over there, I think. So that means we gotta have a gate somewhere like here-ish. Yeah. And then I want to kind of have an orchard around this hill here. So we can just make it a little bit fluffy here, I suppose. Like that. That should cover that, right? But then, so then you go sort of along the orchard and around here to get in. And that means we have all of this space here that we can do something fun with. Now, I was thinking, guys, we need to make a diagonal house here, maybe. Not going to be very useful, alright? But it might be really cool to look at. Because we will be able to see it from the starter house and from the village, which will be really cool, because it will just lay here along the ridge. And these other houses, they need to be a lot smaller here. But that's why we need to do this city planning, because we need to know the space we have available to us for each build, right? So that could be a house. So maybe we need to move the entrance a little bit this way. Because I want to kind of go... Yeah, so we kind of go straight into the monastery. That's my point here. So that's one house. And then we can have another one sort of at an angle. In fact, we could make this a long house, but I think we will keep it separate, at least in the planning stage of things here. Okay, it needs to go back a little bit more. Now I wish I had some tiers. Something like this, and I think we need to move this a little bit further even. Poor gates keep getting moved. So maybe to here. And then a couple of blocks more. Yeah, so then we can have another house this way as well. Now, in my little thinking here, this is going to be like a church for the monastery. This is where they live. In point of fact, we can make this a little bit more interesting. We can have a garden here facing out over all the things, right? If we just make this go out a little bit more like this. That could be pretty cool. Even more, maybe. We have plenty of space that way. And the gates can be sort of incorporated into this with a wall here. And then have a wall here as well. So that the whole place is walled off. So that means that we have this space here to play with as well. Now, this is the monastery. This is where they live. This is like a lesson room. Yeah, that's what it is. A lesson room. So the entrance might be here. And on the side here maybe. 1, 2, right? And so there's a classroom in here basically. This is the orchard. So over here we have maybe a farm type house. Where there's going to be farms over that way as well, right? But over here they can tend their orchard and things like that. This can be quite a small house as well. Yeah, something like that. And so that means we have this, we can even push this forward actually to here maybe. So that means that we have this as our kind of road slash courtyard. Obviously this will go away. And then you go around here to go into the church. And I think we're going to have a wall. The wall can go, the wall should really utilize the buildings. Because it's not like it's a defensive wall really. It's more like keep hyenas and things like that out. You know? So it can go like that. And then it can just sort of, depending on how big the orchard is, it can just sort of follow the orchard around here. Let's say that it follows this slope here. And just goes to here somewhere. And then this part here does not have a wall because it's unclimbable. So we're going to need to make this unclimbable. And if we want to, we can have another house or two out this way. I think a bell tower could be cool to have up here. Yeah, in fact, let's go and place that down over here. We might raise this landscape up a little bit. We'll see how we do with that. But a bell tower for sure. That can be something like this. 7 by 7, right? That's fine. And then I think that's all the buildings I have planned here. Hey, cave. I think that's all the buildings I have planned for now. But that's pretty cool. And what we're going to do functionally with these buildings, right, is in the orchard, that's going to be just pretty, I think. Although we might have some berry bushes when we hit 1.14. This in here we're gonna have a pig farm or a cow farm or something to that effect. This is where we're in the monastery, is where we're gonna have our main base of operations. So there'll be crafting and storage and things like that. This is not gonna have any real function, and in here we might have an automatic wheat farm or carrot farm or something like that. Yep, so that's that. Now I need to finish this roof. Now this is looking pretty snazzy. Let's go down here and have a look at this. Starting to look really good actually, guys. You get that imposing feel. Yeah, I like it. But the buttons needs to be added because it looks kind of naked at the moment. But yeah, I'm super pleased. Now I need to put the roof on there. So let me do that and we will be back and have a look at all the things. So there we have it, guys. The African Monastery outside is complete, as far as I can tell anyway. Let's have a little look at it. I think it looks super snazzy, to be honest. Yeah, and I'm so happy we've started planning out some more buildings around here. Yeah, you know, with the roofs like that, it looks slightly Asian as well. But yeah, that's what they look like. Ah man, I'm super chuffed. I've even started putting a basic floor in here. And on the inside here, it looks dark up top, which I really like. And we're gonna obviously have a floor division on at least parts of it here by the birch. But we'll get to the interior later, guys. So many buttons, so much spruce. Buttons actually are really expensive in this game, if you think about it. A whole plank for a button. But anyway, man, that looks good. And from down here, man, I love it. I really like it. Oh man, and I'm not gonna fall into this ravine. By the way, guys, there's a ravine here, which we might actually do something fun with later on. I'm super chuffed with this. From a distance, it looks really great. And so, finally, we obviously need to go to our little hut and behold the monastery from the hut. Yeah. Very cool build. I'm really enjoying this style. Really enjoying this style. And it's so quirky to have the beams go sort of the wrong way. But I love it. Anyway, guys, that's going to have to be it for today. If you like this video, leave a like, leave a comment, and share it with your friends. And I will see you next time. Bye!